Hey guys, it's me. Today I'm here to react to all the songs that came out this month, and it's a lot. It's 13 songs in total. Yes, unlucky number, but we're gonna be here for a while, so I hope you still enjoy. I don't know. Also, I'm changing up my schedule for the beginning of the month a little bit because Little Mix's new album is coming out on Friday, so I want to have that video up on Sunday, and a lot of Little Mix singles are in here, and I want to have heard them before reacting to the album. So this is coming first. Today you have this video, and Sunday you have Little Mix Confetti album reaction, and then on next Wednesday you have my reading wrap up, and next Sunday you have my movie scene this month. So yeah, I switched it up a little bit, but this just made the most sense to me. I also did a video on Positions, the Ariana Grande album, last Sunday. So that's my last video, so go check that out as well if you want to know my thoughts on that album and the song Positions, which was on here until the album got released. I took it off because I listened to the album already. So yeah, 13 songs. I'm going to quickly go over them. Timestamps are in the description if you want to just know about a couple of songs, or maybe you don't want to know about one song, so you want to skip them. But this month was wild. So we have Not a Pop Star by Little Mix, Levitating by Dua Lipa featuring DaBaby, Lie Like This by Julia Michaels, Commander-in-Chief by Demi Lovato, What Are We Waiting For by Brooke featuring Afrojack, Happiness by Little Mix, Guess I'm a Liar by Sofia Carson, Sweet Melody by Little Mix, Gatekeeper by Fedde and Brooke, Fever by Dua Lipa and Angèle, and 10 out of 10, or 10 divided by 10, I don't know, by Troye Sivan, Babe I'm Coming Home by Brooke, and Naughty List by Payne with Dixie D'Amelio. So, we're ending this video with 2 Christmas songs, and with so much more in store, so I hope you enjoy. And yeah, there's also accompanying blog post on my fandom blog, which is always linked down below, so go check it out as well, as there's also some more music stuff over there. Hope you enjoy this video and this blog post. Let's just begin with Not a Pop Song, which I've heard a lot about. I'm so excited to finally listen to. Okay, so that didn't disappoint. I've heard about this song a lot, and this was probably the hardest one on the list to kind of restrain myself the entire month to not listen to, because I really wanted to, because I've been in a lot of fandoms under Simon's record label, and then predominantly One Direction, which the One Direction fandom is very much against Simon's record label and the management and everything, and also Fifth Harmony were also screwed over by that record label. So I feel like Little Mix is the one band that got out of it the strongest, and I'm very proud of them for doing that. And I just see all these fandoms come together this past month over this song, because they're yes, finally someone calls out the bullshit. And yeah, it does it really well. I think the lyrics are pretty clever, and they just love it. I also really like the melody. It's just a fun listen, but it also has a great fuck you message to Simon's record label and Simon himself. So yeah. I just really like this song. So let's move on to the next one, which is Levitating by Dua Lipa featuring DaBaby, which is the second remix of this song. Okay, so Future Nostalgia is probably my favorite album of the year. No offense, great albums came out this year, but Future Nostalgia is just on another level. I love it so much. And Levitating is one of the songs I really love. But then the Club Future Nostalgia album which is a remix album of Future Nostalgia, and I didn't like that at all. So I was a bit nervous when it came to this one, because it's not a remix of one of the original Future Nostalgia songs. But I actually really like this. Maybe it's because it's mainly the same song, except the second verse is changed, but I often just don't like it when a rapper just comes in for one verse, but I didn't mind it that much on this song. And I don't know, I still had just so much fun listening to this song, so I don't have anything against it. I still prefer the original, but I do definitely really like this song as well. Next off, we're moving on to Lie Like This by Julia Michaels. so that was Lie Like This, another song I really enjoy. I just feel like with the Inner Monologue EPs, like I feel like we saw a more like vulnerable, like sadder side of Julia Michaels, and then this song is a lot of fun and it's happy and I really like it. I also like that emotional side, but I really also like this song. I just thought it was a whole lot of fun. I also really liked the music video. I thought it was a little bit random but also quite fun. You could see kind of that she was having fun as well making it. I also watched the Levitating music video, by the way. I also really like that one. Just squeezing it in there for those who are gonna be wondering. But I don't know. I think it's a very catchy song. It's a lot of fun. I can definitely see this one on the radio playing a lot. I hope it does that because it's a great song and it's a lot of fun. And I feel like we need a lot of fun songs right now in this period of time. I need happiness in here. And yeah, this is just gonna be stuck in my head for a while now. So thank you, Julia Michaels. So going from like a happy, lighter song to a more serious song, that's Commander-in-Chief by Demi Lovato. I don't know that much about this song, but I have heard a lot of great things about this because I'm assuming it's political. Yeah. Okay, wait. I just have to pause. I was reading like the description of the song on Genius, and like underneath it, it has like the album is gonna appear on, most likely, and it has a title. It says Survivor Demi Lovato and it has 4 songs. Does that mean we have it? How did I not know this? Okay, let's actually listen to the song. Okay, that song hit a little bit deeper than I expected to, especially as a non-US citizen. I live in Belgium. This shouldn't affect me so much. The truth is, eventually US politics affects the entire world. Your politics do matter a lot to me because it could screw over my life as well, even though I'm not remotely close to the US. But fuck this song, it was so well written. Oh my god, I teared up. And I don't usually tear up doing songs. The only time music kind of makes me cry is through live performances, really. But this one had me. This one had me going. I didn't like that. It's a really good song. It's a really powerful sound. I'm really proud of Demi for putting it out. And also the music video. Oh my gosh. It was so simple, but just so effective. It worked really well. This song was, I just want to point this out as well. The song was co-written by a couple of people. I'm gonna name all the people who wrote this. It's Aaron Canada, Julia Michaels, Justin Trenter, Demi Lovato, and Phineas. Julia Michaels and Justin Trenter work a lot on Selena Gomez songs, and Julia Michaels I just talked about. They work together a lot with Selena Gomez as well, so that's how I know them mostly. And then Phineas is Billie Eilish's brother, so amazing names attached to this song. I don't know Aaron Canada that well. It's gonna be hard to top this song because it's just on a different level. So yeah. Demi, what are you doing to me this era? It's low fun. Let's move on to the next song by Brooke featuring Afrojack. I'm hoping this one will be a little bit more fun. Okay, so that was What Are We Waiting For by Brooke featuring Afrojack. They did a collaboration early in the year. I don't even remember what the name of that song was, but I didn't like that one at all. It just sounded a bit too generic for me and just very forgettable, evidenced by the fact that I don't remember the title of the song. But I feel like this one was better, but I still don't love it. Like, Ali's music has been very hit or miss for me since the beginning. And even though I don't think this is necessarily a miss, it also isn't a hit. I had a fun time listening to it, but it also still is very generic. And I want more from Ali. I know she can do better. She is so talented and so amazing. I love her so much as a human being. But just, I want more from her music. Ali Brooke, if you're watching this, by some miracle, hi, I love you. But just, I want more. I want more of you in your music, you know, not just what you think will play well on the radio. I want you. And I feel I don't know if I remember this correctly, but I feel like in the past, whenever I reacted to her songs, I've been disappointed by the fact that she didn't have writing credits on the songs, and she does have one on this one. I don't know if this is her first writing credit on one of her songs, because I'm not that well versed in it, but I believe from the ones I've reacted to in this year, so on my channel, this is the first one. And I feel like that's a good step in finally getting more Ellie in my music. So, it's not there yet, but we're making a step in the right direction, you know? Let's move on to another little mix song called Happiness. Okay, so that was Happiness, my little mix. I changed my seating a little bit, I'm sorry, but I've been here for a while. My legs start to hurt as well. But I really like this song. It brought a big smile on my face, and it was just a lot of fun, and it also had a great message concerning self-love, and also just kind of in a way that isn't like boom in your face, which I don't mind those songs, but I also really appreciated this one. And just the melody was really catchy, and just, I don't know, I had fun. Like, I kind of wanted to dance around to it, but I'm not a great dancer, so you wouldn't have wanted to see that. And like always, on Little Mix song, the vocals are just amazing, and this was no exception to that. And yeah, those are my thoughts on Happiness. Don't worry, it's not the last Little Mix song for this video. Next up, we have Guess I'm a Liar by Sofia Carson, which I'm so excited for, because I love Sofia Carson so much, and we haven't had a single song by her in a while. Oh, I'm excited. And with single, I mean solo song. I don't know why I said single song. Just released a couple of songs that were collabs, but this one is her first like solo song in a while, and I'm so excited for that. Okay, so that was Guess I'm a Liar by Sofia Carson, and I loved it. It was very different from what I expected just based on her past releases, but it was so good, and I had so much fun listening to it. I really liked the message. Again, it's one that deals more with self-love and in a more subtle way, but I loved it. And I watched an interview with Sofia Carson that was about the song and about other things as well on this Accent show, so go check it out. And in that, she talked about the fact that this is the first single of an album. And the way she talked about it seemed like the album was coming before the end of the year. I'm so excited. I love Sofia Carson so much. Let's move on to the last Little Mix song of today. Don't worry, we're coming with more Little Mix by the end of the week, and that's Sweet Melody. Okay, so that was Sweet Melody by Little Mix. They knocked it out of the park again. Oh my god, this was, oh, so good. I liked that doing the verses and like doing Fuego was a little bit more like a darker vibe, and then doing the chorus, it was more like a beat and more fun. I think those two things balance each other out really well, and I don't know, I really liked this song, okay? And I also really liked the music video. I thought it was great, it was well done, and I loved the choreography. Also, sidetrack, also watched the music video for the Sofia Carson song, and I also really like that one. I forgot to say that, so I feel bad. But I also just really like this one as well, and it just made me super excited for the album, which is coming on Friday, and the video is coming on Sunday, so stick around for that. I don't usually do this much self-promo, but just, I don't know, I feel like it today. Let's move on to the next song, which is Gatekeeper by Fedde, I hope I pronounced that correctly, and Brooke. So more Ali. Okay, so that was Gatekeeper by Fedde and Brooke, and I didn't like this. This one was a miss on the hit or miss scale for Brooke. It was just so generic. There's absolutely nothing to this that had any personality or any uniqueness or just anything that made it stand out to me from any other song that's on the radio right now or was on the radio in the past couple of years. I don't know. Again, Ellie was on the writer's credits for this one, so yay, we want to see more of that. But I don't want to see more of this. Because it's not a bad song at all. I had some fun while listening to it. But it's so lackluster. And this is another really forgettable song. I'm sure that in a couple of months I won't remember a single thing about this song. So yeah, I'm sorry. I feel bad criticizing Ellie because, like I said before, I really love her. She has one more shot later on in this video. But before that happens, we first have Fever by Dua Lipa featuring Angèle. Okay, so Julia Michael is going to be a team in this video because she was also a writer on this song. But Fever by Dua Lipa featuring Angèle. I am not crazy about this song, but it's not bad at all in any means, and I do get why people love this one, and maybe upon more listens it will grow on me, but at this moment in time I'm just kind of like meh about it. You know, it was a lot of fun. I really liked it. I really liked the combination of Angèle and Dua Lipa's voices together, as well as the French actually blended in really well. Often when songs are two languages, I feel like it can kind of become a little bit jarring when they switch languages, but in this one they blended it to try to be able to work naturally. I really like that. Let's move on to the next one, which is 10 out of 10, or 10 divided by 10, I don't know. It's 10-10 by Troye Sivan. It is a vinyl exclusive track on the In a Dream EP and has now been released for digital streaming, so that's why I'm listening to it. I have a video reacting to the In a Dream EP, so go check that out. I'm really doing a lot of self-promo in this video. I'm sorry. So, 10 out of 10 by Troye Sivan. Now I know it's 10 out of 10. I really like this song. I didn't necessarily miss it from the EP. It's not like a new favorite, but I still really like it. It's a more simple song, but I feel like it's still very beautiful, and I still really liked it. I'm sorry. Just had to go do something and I ran back upstairs. I'm a bit out of breath. Let's move on to the last Ellie Brooke song of the list, and that's Baby I'm Coming Home, a Christmas song. How fun. Okay, so I approve of this one. This one was a hit. I like this one. It's a bit generic, it's a bit corny, but that's the Christmas song spirit. It really works well. I think it's really sweet. It puts you in the Christmas mood, and yes, this is what I wanted. It's a great Christmas song. It's a lot of fun. Like I said, it brings you immediately in the Christmas mood. That's great. It's a bit corny, but which Christmas song isn't? And love it. And again, Ellie had writing credits on the song, so props to her. This one was good. I want more things like this. So, after this very long video, we have finally arrived to the last one on the list, and that's Naughty List by Payne and Dixie, which is another Christmas song, so very appropriate. Okay, so that was Naughty List by Payne and Dixie D'Amelio. And first of all, I want to say I'm pleasantly surprised with Dixie D'Amelio's part on this track, because I feel it's our only song that don't want to be happy. I don't know if that's even the name of the song, but I know when it came out, I know I don't think her quite a bit, and most of the people didn't like it. And from the parts I heard, I also didn't like it. But I really liked her on this song. Her voice is great, so appreciate that. And like I said last month when I reacted to Zayn's music, I haven't listened to Liam and Zayn's like solo music at all, and I really need to get on that. I will, don't worry, but just like staying up to date with the new releases will help me in the long run. And I don't know about this one. It's very corny, and I don't know. The only thing that makes this Christmassy for me is the lyrics. Like, nothing about the melody screams Christmas. The lyrics have like Christmas references in there. So, I don't know. I feel like this is kind of a little bit of a disappointment. I still liked it and I will listen to it, but I just expected more Christmas. Like, Christmas songs need to be like over the top Christmas, you know? And this wasn't that. So I'm a bit disappointed with that. But for the rest, I liked it. I really like Dixie's and Liam's... Yeah, Dixie's voices. Wow. I really like Dixie's and Liam's voices together. I think that was a great choice for collaboration. But yeah, it's slowly getting dark out. I don't know if you've noticed that it's a little bit darker. I'm sorry for that. But this took a very long time to film, and I wasn't expecting that. I think this is probably like the longest reacting to this month's music video I've done. So I apologize for that. But if you listen to any of these songs, let me know in the comments below what you thought of them, as well as some of your song recommendations. And yeah, I guess I'll see you guys next time. Good. Bye.